What's going on, everybody? This is Nature's Jewels. Just giving you a little update on the reptile room. This is our mice, and I have these up here actually. It's a handy way to prevent chewing along the edges where they can obviously get up onto. It's one of my pregnant females right there. One of my YouTube viewers actually had a question about they've tried breeding mice in the past and it was unsuccessful. Due to pet stores usually overcrowding the mice and causing the male's sperm to go sterilized or become sterile. I did a ratio of 1 male to 4 females for a total of 5 mice. I ended up losing one of the females because she was too young to give birth at the time, I believe. And the stress of labor may have caused her to die. So unfortunately that happened, but I have my other 3 females. They're all large and healthy and doing well, and as you can see here, after a few times of the male trying to inseminate the females, we got some healthy juice for the male apparently, and he's all primed up and ready to go, and he's got a healthy family of 6 right now for the first female, and you can see I got a couple other females ready to pop. And all I'm doing is, I made this screening around the water bottle to prevent chewing so I don't get any leaky bottles, but they can still kind of climb in there, push their nose through there and stuff. It just makes it a little more uncomfortable so they don't really get in there. And I am still using the KT Forta Diet Pro Health with the omega-3s and all that fancy stuff. So they are doing very well with that. And like I said, this was just a clever way to make it a little more inconvenient for them to chew right on the corners, because it puts a solid surface in their way they can't really push their nose through. I did lose my male albino adult. I still have my black and white male in with my all-tan female. I couldn't get a view of her. She's real shy. And then you can see that's like most other setups. I just didn't frame the food in to keep it in one place, because they kind of reach their hand up and they hold the food in place while they're eating it from the bottom anyway, in the water bottle. So I got my female tan and white here, and she's a sweetheart. And you could see the father was the black and white, and she had a healthy litter of 13. And we still have 6 left, and it's a 50-50 black and white and tan. And so they're doing good, and I gave her some nesting stuff to make her feel happy. Because when I changed out the bedding after her nursing phase, she kind of freaked out and wanted to get out of there. My albino female did breed to my male, and you can see she's got a healthy litter of 7. Didn't have as many as my colored for some reason, and didn't grow as fast. But we got a good split. I believe we got 4 suspected females and 3 suspected males, which I only need 2, because I plan on changing all these over, or this whole rack over to albinos, just because I see more of the food source. And those color ones are so damn cute. I don't want to really get rid of any of them. You know, just feed them off. But I have to, because it's just the circle of life. It's some things eat plants, and some things eat fruit, and some things eat the things that eat the fruit and vegetables. So anyway, so these 3 tubs are going to be my grow out tubs for my juveniles once they're weaned away from their mothers. We'll get them out of there, get them into the tubs as a group, and let them grow up until they're semi-adults. And then we'll separate the juveniles into females and males, and we'll separate that with the different colored water bottles I have. Over here, I wanted to do a cage clean on these guys, and hopefully, I'm pretty sure he's going to be snippy because I haven't fed him for about a week now, and my hands smell like rodents. We'll just bring him out here. That's my jungle jag, Django, from Reptilis Herps, from Steve Tillis. And he is one bad boy. But he is sick colored, and I love him. I'm just going to work with him more. Is he going to bump the camera, I wonder? You want to smell it? You're too close, I can't see you. So anyway, yeah, so I'm going to be doing a cage cleaning on him shortly and stuff, but I need somewhere to go with him. And I use this red heat light because it doesn't disturb their nocturnal behavior and stuff like that, and it produces nice heat. So that's nice. That works out good. Yeah, these are the only two I haven't done the cage cleaning. I wanted to do all the cage cleaning before I did this video, but I didn't have extra containers to put them into. What are you doing? She's jumpy because my hand smells like mice, but she's precious. This is my Diamond Jungle female, Jinga, and her colors are really starting to pop pretty good, and they're both eating mice hoppers, so some of those babies, as they get a little larger, will be going to these two. And they actually prefer the mice, which kind of sucks, because as they get bigger, it's going to be harder. But anyway, you going to come out? Get you in your hide. Get in your hide. Ooh, no, you don't. There you go. She likes that coconut hide I got for her. Anyway, all right. So moving on. And I actually got their fresh newspaper over there for them to go into. Ball pythons, I clean their enclosures, so my females are all over here, but you'll be able to see. This is a 25 cord enclosure. My female pastel is tail to head, fully stretched out, so once I get my rack set up, these will be perfect enclosures for her, but she is glowing awesome and doing really, really well. She ate 2 rat pups New Year's. And she's just a heavy girl. She's growing good. I'm giving her lots of love. She's my pride and joy. I still haven't named my pastels yet. Look how fat and chunky that tail is. She's awesome. I love the contrast in these animals. Can't wait to cross her with an Enchi. Whoop! I just spoiled the surprise. This is Sweetie, and she's just the normal female with a really nice pattern, reduced alien heads. Actually a really nice clean pattern that I like, and I want to improve on that later on as I breed her to my male pastel. But she's doing really well. She had a rat pup on New Year's as well. Actually, all my ball pythons got rat pups on New Year, so I wanted to give them a nice little bump to the new year. And this is Loca, her sister, which was the nastiest ball python I've ever had in my entire life. She's turning out real sweet. She's actually calming down a lot. It must have been just a juvenile thing that she was going through. But she's that really nice dark chocolate brown color. And yeah, it's very healthy, doing really well. And she got her food as well. Now you'll notice I have my water dish and my hide box on opposite sides of the tank. But my ventilation I have along the sides here. And I have it going around the top. And that's so I get ventilation through and then up and out. And when the cage warms up, because there's a large heat mat that actually covers this whole side right here. And like I said, this is just temporary enclosure till I get my heat tape or my flex watt to make my racks. But I was getting a lot of humidity building in here, which is good because they like, you know, a higher humidity, about 70% humidity at least. I had to put holes over this half of the cage because I was getting all that moisture from where the water dish was. So that's a little trick and tip, or tip and trick, whatever way you want to put it, for anybody who's having problems with humidity in their enclosures. And last but not least, my male pastel, whose colors have just gotten awesome. Like, let me show you if you can even see them. The colors of the yellow orangish kind of color, it's not really coming out in the vid, but this male pastel is just getting some wicked colors on him, and I'm really happy that I bought him instead of getting something else for breeding purposes only. You know, I still want nice pets because I intend on keeping these my entire life for my personal collection. So, but he's a banging male, and yeah, I'm feeding him just as good as the girls. He's just a male. He's just smaller, a little more colorful. Get down, bub. I'm gonna mess it up. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed my reptile room tutorial, and look forward to future videos with us. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.